Right. So hi guys, this is the Claudium speaking. So now, but first, let me just open the Google Meet for opening the caption for me. That's gonna show the captions that I can read it really carefully. So now caption over here. All right. So it is pretty good right now. So now let's start with the pen and the pen. Um, okay, so now I'm gonna put um, the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my. So now I'm gonna put the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth to feel the pain while I'm talking. Okay, so actually I can divide it in the word pain and the word and the word um, and the word pain and pain. I can actually so the word pain and okay, so the vocabulary of the pen and the pen. Uh, so, all right. So now I want to put a pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. Alright, so pen, 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 pen. But for sure, let me just open the Xbox, I think. Okay, so pen, and pen, 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 and then pen, 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 and a, pen, a, pen, the pen, the pen, and the pen, the pen, the pen, the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen. Um, so now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth in order to feel the pain while I'm talking this. Okay, so two words. The pain and the pen. Right. So I can pronounce it correctly, but it takes me around more than 50 times of trying to figure it out. But that's okay. Actually, it's better than the first time that I have to try more than 30 minutes and I cannot get the right one. All right, so that's a pretty good idea. Actually, I can improve my English right now. Actually, for some basics skill, I can speak and I can act, I can communicate easily. But now, if I want to get higher, I want to improve more, so I have to learn more, get more vocabulary. But I don't know how can I do to improve my range of vocab. Actually, I don't think that is a good idea when I just know so I just learn it and then I don't usually use it. So it's gonna be be forgotten. So it's gonna be forgotten. So I have to learn it and then use it. Most of my time I have to use it every time in order to keep it in mind to use it. All right. So let's get back to the work. So now I'm gonna put the pen. 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 So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. No, the pen. It's the pin. The pen. The pen. A pen. The pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth in order to feel the pain while I'm talking with this one. So the difference between the pen and the pain. The difference between the pen and with the difference between the pen and the pain. So now I'm gonna put a pen. So now I'm gonna put a pen inside my mouth in order to feel the pain while I'm talking like this. And I can size the pen and the pen. I can pronounce 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 the pen and the pain. I can pronounce the pin and the pen. I can pronounce the pen and the pen. I can pronounce the pen and the pen. I can pronounce the pen and the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen. So now I wanna put the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen. The P-E-N and P-A-I-N. I feel that it is pretty hard for me to learn this. P-E-N and P-E-N and P-A-I-N. So I have to try really hard to say the pen and the pen. To say the pen and the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth. So now I'm gonna put the pen inside my mouth in order to feel the pain while I'm talking this. But the thing that I feel really hard that is PEN. I cannot pronounce it correctly while although I've tried really hard. But never mind. I'm not gonna give up. I just improve my listening and my speaking more in order to fit with this situation. Alright, so let's get started. I don't want to play time anymore. So now I'm gonna spend the time for reading this. Let's go with this one. The country is India. A colonial officer and his wife are giving a large dinner party. They are sitting with their guests, army officers and government attaché and their wives, and a visiting American naturalist in the special dining room, which had a bare marble floor, open drafters, and wide glass doors opening onto a veranda. A spirited discussion springs up between a younger who insists that humans have outgrown the jumping on a chair at the side of a mouse era, and a colonel who says that they haven't. A woman's unfailing reaction immediately increases. The colonel says it is to scream, and while the man might feel like it, he has that ounce more of nerve control than a woman has, and that last ounce is what counts. The American does not join in the argument, but watches the other guests. As he looks, he sees a strange expression come over the face of the hostess. She is staring straight ahead, her muscles contracting slightly with a slight gesture. She summons the native boy standing behind her chair and whispers to him. The boy's eyes widen. He quickly leaves the room. Of the guests, none except the American notice this or sees the boy place a bowl of milk on the veranda just outside the open door. The American comes to reach a start. In India, milk in the bowl means the only one thing. Wait for the snack. He realizes there must be a copper in the room. He looks up at the rafters, the likeliest place, but they are bare. Three corners of the room are empty, and in the first the servants are waiting to serve the next course. There's only one place left, under the table. Under the table. His first impulse is to jump back and warn the others, but he knows the commotion would frighten the copper into striking. He speaks quickly, the tone of his voice so arresting that it sobers everyone. I want to know just what control everyone at this table has. I will count to 300. That's 5 minutes, and not of the honor and not one of you is to move muscle. Those who move will forfeit 30 rupees. Ready? The 20 people sit like stone images while he counts. He's saying 280 when out of the corner of his eye he sees the cover emerge and make for the bowl of milk. Scream rings out, scream rings out, screams, screams ring out as he jumps to slam the veranda door sharply shut. You were right, Colonel, the host exclaimed. A man has just shown us an example of perfect control. Just a minute, the American says, turning to his hostess, hostess. Miss Willis, how did you know that Cobra was in the room? Or Cobra was in the room. A faint smile lights up the woman's face as he replies, because, because, because it was crawling across my foot. Alright, so now I'm gonna read this paper without putting the pen inside my mouth. The country is India. a colonial officer and his wife are giving a large dinner party, and they are seated with their guests, army officers and government attaché, and their wives, and a visiting American naturalist in the spacious dining room, which has a bare marble floor, open rafters, and quad glass doors opening onto a veranda. A spirited discussion springs up between a younger who insists that women have outgrown um, the jumping on the chair at the sight of a mouse error, and a colonel who says that they haven't. A woman's unfailing reaction in any crisis, the colonel says, is to scream, and while a man may feel like it, he has some ounce more of nerve control than a woman has. And that last ounce is what counts. The American does not join in the argument but watch the other guests. As he looks, he sees a strange expression come over the face of the hostess. She is staring straight ahead, her muscles contracting sadly. With a slight gesture, he summons the native boy standing behind his chair and whispers to him. The boy's eyes widen. He quickly leaves the room. Of the guests, none except the American notice this or sees the boy place a bowl of milk on the veranda just outside the open doors. The American comes to with a start. In India, milk in a bowl means only one thing: bed for a snack. He realized there must be a cobra in the room. He looks up at the rafters, the likeliest place, but they are bare. Three corners of the room are empty, and in the fourth, the servants are waiting to serve the next course. There's only one place left, under the table. His first impulse is to jump back and warn the others, but he knows the commotions will force the copper into striking. He speaks quickly, the tone of his voice is so arresting um, that it sobers everyone. I want to know. I want to know just what control um, everyone at this table has. I will count to 300. That's 5 minutes, and not one of you is to move Moscow. Those who move will forfeit 50 rupees. Ready? The 20 people sit like stone images when we count. He is saying 280. When out of the corner, he is saying he uh, when out of the corner he sees a cobra emerge emerge and mark for the bowl of milk. Scream, screaming out, and he tries to slam the veranda door safely shut. You were right, Colonel, a host exclaims. A man has just shown us an example of perfect control. Just a minute, the American says, turning to his hostess, Miss Winnie's. How do you know the cobra was in the room? Our friend smiled, lights up, lights up the woman's face as he replies, because it was crawling across my foot. Alright, so I have 12 minutes. What should I do now? Should I just, go back to my room and just back up something and then go here? I wonder if she want that in my room. I'm not sure. But my tell them again. Alright, that's good. Because those are because those are because those are the thing that I have to Wait a minute. Okay, so but that's okay. I'm not really care about that. All right. So what should I do now? Should I just go to the chat high for doing for answering the questions? Uh, all right. Now I'm gonna spend my time to talk with Owen and but that's good. I have to uh, what are you waiting for, bro? Now I have just 20 minutes, so I have to but yeah, those are the things that I want to tell you today. But actually I have but that's good because alright. So I have to make an imagination between me and some girl over there, or I mean other guy in the other online. Um, alright. What should I do now? Having some practicing with myself, or just do the other hand, or go outside for a skinny washroom. But okay, that's not a problem. Because the problem is, uh, alright. So I want to improve more in the skills, right? So I have to find the tutor, I have to find the teacher who's carrying around my but I don't think that is a pretty good idea because I have to, how can I go that bigger time here. Right, so here. Essay grade 10. But now I don't know what to do. I feel a bit still want to go to sleep. Want to go to sleep, I think. Actually, I just finished this one and I have like 10 minutes to 30 minutes break. A 15-minute break that I can, like just lie down and do whatever I want. Yeah, for sure, because you need time for relaxing before you get back to work. So this afternoon, I'm gonna have like over 3 minutes the food frozen American, the fruit frozen than the American. Yeah, it's pretty good that I can have the thing on it. Mm. Um, right. So let's be on the new. Just think about the reason why I started it. So the reason I started making YouTube video because I want to be famous. I want to be the person who is really special. But math is not a pretty good skill for me. I mean, and technology. What are you doing there in technology? Just mm, actually, what? So I think that this is the end of the speaking for today. I have nothing to speak. Oh, one thing about the Elon Musk for the day. I think. Mm, then that's it, right? Have nothing to in there. I have no 10 more minutes, and that's it. Right, that have a little bit of relaxing before I do anything else. Right, let relax. Alright, bye. See you again later. Video.